Welcome to Universal Design Stories of Change. This podcast series aims to gather the experiences of persons with disabilities in Norway and internationally, in order to gain a greater understanding of the benefits of universal design for persons with disabilities and everyone. We would like to thank the Norwegian Directorate for Children, Youth, and Families for their support, and the amazing team from Inclusive Creation for making it all happen. Enjoy this episode.
I like the gamification.
Yeah.
I use Untapped, and it's gamification, drinking.
Okay.
So for each badge, the fifth of each beer you drink, you get a badge.
Okay.
Because drinking of this beer style.
Okay.
And if you check in 5 beers at this place, you get a badge.
Okay.
5 more, you get a new upgraded badge. And so it goes on and on and on.
Is that why we're here at the Rud to get your badge?
Not today. Today was because of the trick fucked up.
Yeah. I hear you. Oh, that's amazing.
So when you have a flight here and you're checking all those 5 beers, then you are sure to have a badge.
Okay. I like that.
That's gamification of beer drinking.
Sure.
But also to drink new stuff and not go the old path.
Right on. I'm wondering. You said before that you shouldn't take this gamification. You shouldn't be so direct with it when it comes to inclusion. But I'm wondering if you think gamification can have an explicit focus on inclusion.
Good question. But to an easy one, like when you have minglings and stuff, and crossing off the list.
Okay.
Now they have. So someone came talking to me, so they can cross off that.
Okay. And did you go seek out people that were on the list?
Nah,
You were more concerned with the drinking.
I wouldn't say that. I was more concerned.
That's
We had lots of meat.
Okay.
When we have some of this afterworks, we get free food and we just have to pay for the drinks.
Okay.
Quite hyggelig.
Yeah. Sure. Oh,
I like those events.
Yeah.
But I haven't been able to be into all of them lately.
Why would someone say that you're too social?
Because they wonder where I get the energy from.
I see. Okay, that's fair.
But actually I get energy from such. In the COVID times, I lost all the energy that were possible to find.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And drinking home alone is a boring thing.
No, I think you and
Then I had to drink.
Yeah.
When I'm out, I'm not that interested in having the same beer on and on.
And
That's boring.
how do you find the different pubs in Oslo?
So I know the beer bars in Oslo, and I know the guys behind the bar. The guy who were here with Dentastics to Loppa, he is the bar manager here.
Okay,
yeah. I know the bar manager of the most beer places.
I was gonna say, is it like that for everywhere in Oslo? I imagine so.
No, the important places.
The important places. Okay.
So,
what counts as important for you?
Brygg here and Brygg and Henry and Sally's and Brugata.
Okay.
Hopyard, BD57 or Brewdog as it's called.
Brewdog. Yeah. That's up in my neighborhood.
You know, it's not allowed to call it Brewdog in Oslo because of the Norwegian alcohol laws.
No, tell me.
Therefore, it's due to the alcohol laws that says it's not allowed to call the bar Brewdog. Therefore, the name is BD57.
Why on earth would they not let you call it Brewdog?
Because it's a name of a brewery from Scotland.
Oh no!
It makes it's very nice.
Okay.
Because when you go to an Untapped menu, you can see all the beers they have on draft.
Okay. So you're using the app Untapped.
Yeah.
That's the gamification beer app.
Yeah.
And when the pubs use that, then you can know exactly what they're going to have on the...
Yeah, because they post their menus and update them.
Okay. Otherwise, you're going in and everything's written on the chalkboard. You can't,
Yeah,
you know...
you see over there, they have lots of names, and there
Yeah.
are 60 names.
Yeah.
And that takes time.
Of course.
So when I can open Untapped and check if they have something interesting.
Yeah, it's why you came in here and you already knew what you wanted.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I checked it on the trick.
Okay, crazy. I love it.
So and also when you have Untapped menus, I can get notification when places get new beers.
Really?
And then I can be at work or wherever I am, and I get the notification. Now they have got a new triple IPA. Nearby venues, best place to find a beer. And then there comes a list of all places that have menus that are verified.
Okay.
And
Oh wow,
you see
yeah,
the
that's
list.
a lot.
But there's a caveat to this thing.
Tell me.
They pay 6,000 kroner a year to have menus.
Okay, hold on, time out. So the bar pays 6,000 kroners to the app
To Untapped.
in order to have the menu on Untapped.
Yeah,
And Untapped gamifies like...
drinking part of things.
I didn't want to say it that way, but yes, exactly.
Yeah, you can say it that way.
It seems to be. I mean, otherwise, what is a bar going to do? They're going to put a PDF document out on their website saying, oh, here's our beers for the week. They'll never update it, and it'll probably be inaccessible anyways.
Oh yes.
Right?
So, but also what you get with having Untapped business thing, you will also get a fully customizable menu system.
Oh.
So you can also add your meals and foods, your whole business.
Okay, but this is a great... Because you're sitting here telling me, okay, first of all, it's gamified. So that means pretty much everybody's going to enjoy using it. And then secondly, it's a vital kind of element of the business, of the service that the business is offering, right? I mean, it's the menu of their beers.
And now other stuff too.
Yeah, and other stuff too. I think it's fantastic. I really love this idea.
I think they have found that places uses it for other stuff, and then they came up with the menus are so bad.
Okay, so it's just crap design.
No.
No?
The content.
Oh.
They do not have all the...
Okay, so Untapped is branching out beyond beers to look at things like wine.
Yeah, but just for listing.
Okay, not really for any other reason.
No, but the wines have lots of weird names,
Okay.
like beers.
Yeah, of course.
So then you can use through wine search to have you list your wines.
Okay.
For example, and spirits.
Okay. Oh my gosh, so you're blowing my mind here, David. I think this is such a cool way of thinking about how you approach accessibility.
I mean, if I haven't, then I for sure had more money on my...
I mean, it would
wallet,
be one of those things like they would never market it as an assistive technology.
But where is the difference between... I think you have been in your speeches speaking about the difference of assistive technology and accessible stuff.
Sure.
But I don't remember. So we are making a survey, a pedia for what of assistive stuff.
Okay.
Because it's not only technology.
Yeah.
Technology is a small part of those things.
Uh-huh.
But we have had hjelpemiddeldatabasen.no for a long time.
Yeah.
With lots of assistive stuff.
Right.
So now we are gonna reinvent that thing with the Finn hjelpemidler.
Nice.
So you can go to finnhjelpemidler.nav.no and look at the new. It's the reinvention. Let's call that.
I see.
So there we have. We'll put out information about what's on the Norwegian market.
Okay.
And
cool.
we have sometimes we discuss what's the difference between what is a hjelpemiddel and what is a thing you can buy on whatever store.
I had a colleague back in the U.S. who she would take a. This was back when like the Nintendo Wii was being released. She would take a piece of technology like that, and basically reprogram it to work as an assistive technology, or she would work with schools.
You know, that's like how Nav works.
Yeah, tell me.
As you said, but as I also said, then by doing that, you will not in an easy way get the innovation. And that's interesting. If there are actually for Braille displays, there have been no fucking innovation the last 20 or 30 years.
Is this an area you think companies should be innovating on, Braille displays?
I don't know. But when traveling, flying around as much as I do.
5 years ago, before COVID.
It came in the COVID.
In COVID, yeah, that's right. It did.
So now it's more a social, and they have a change. Often they change up things and fuck up, and now they changed up once more.
Okay, what are they doing now?
So now it's more like a social audio messaging app.
It's only for people who want to like connect to someone else, but they only want to do it through voice.
Yeah, sort of.
Okay, that's amazing. That's amazing. I love that they pivoted that direction. You know, because there was so much hype when they first came out.
It was.
Oh my gosh. And then it just went away. I completely forgot about it until you mentioned it.
Also, we are a few people hanging around there.
Okay.
Now and then. Now I have been off for a while due to this hosting and all those shit.
Yeah.
But
I get you.
still, they are around a while.
Okay. And you find it accessible enough?
Enough.
Yeah.
But when the new update came, it was bad.
It got worse?
Yeah.
What happened?
So I don't know. But they fixed it.
Okay. So they updated it got worse, and then they fixed it.
But there are lots of blind communities using it.
Okay. I imagine so, being like, you know, ostensibly an audio-only content machine. You'd imagine it would be a lot of folks who are blind or partially sighted using it.
Yeah, they used to.
Okay.
It's such kind of.
Do you think they've made a conscious effort to marketing it to?
I don't know.
No.
But the problem is it does not appeal. It can turn lots of ways.
Yeah, sure. Because you're not making assumptions then. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's very.
Have you seen this on TV, The Voice?
Yeah, of course.
That's also an.
I'm not making the connections you're making.
They are. This judge are sitting there.
Yeah.
They only hear the voice.
Right
that
on.
sings.
Yeah.
Like what they are singing.
Right.
Before they have made a choice.
Okay.
If they will go further with this person.
Right.
And then.
And it's kind of a way.
It's to, you know, the important thing is the voice.
Right. Because they're judging then not on appearance, they're judging on voice.
Yeah, and
I
only
see.
the singing and the performance.
Right. And you end up in these situations where they're okay, very, very interesting. Okay, I never even thought about that.
So I know 3 guys in the metal genre who have lots of years ago though.
Yeah. No, I get it. That's really interesting. I've never thought of it in that way before.
But that's a way to approach things.
Yeah.
Just to see the qualities of things.
Yeah. To take away that element that allows us to prejudge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, if you see a guy with long, automatically judge it will be a black metal stuff.
Yeah.
And when you hear this,
you might be seeing opera or jazz
Yeah.
or something, and you're just like, okay, never would have expected it. That's really neat. I hadn't even thought about the ways in which that sort of thing can bring awareness.
yeah,
But it's a great example. It's a really great example.
it is.
What else? Do you think, what are other examples like that you think people aren't really realizing are... Yeah, it is.
You know, when you, as when we're into beer, people think, oh, this is they feel it's dangerous.
Yeah.
But needed to be the thing.
No.
If you color all beers black with with squid ink.
Yeah.
Then everything will be black.
Everything will look the same.
Yeah, and then you can drink
Yeah. Interesting.
and see if it's so. Every beer is black.
See if you still
That's
like
a
it.
thing.
Yeah. Do you know about have you heard of this dining in the dark?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm doing it every day.
Stop it. You're absolutely
But I used to
silly.
turn on the light. Though.
You used to turn them away. You are so silly.
And the tastes.
Okay. They should save.
So I would say the idea is good because it's not dangerous,
No.
but it can set you in new thoughts about.
Very, very.
So things a good idea.
Okay. Fair enough. I love that.
Are you skeptic?
No, I've done it before.
sounded-
I loved it. No,
You sounded like skeptic. So that they should know that's not the purpose.
No,
The
of course.
purpose, what's it called? Experience.
Yeah.
Like when you go into Miami and have your expensive meal, and then you taste stuff. But it's the environment.
It's the experience of it all. Have you
Yeah.
ever been to Mimo?
Nah.
No, I haven't either. The visual element on the presentation.
Yeah, but they also depend on the texture of.
I hope they do.
Some of the cool guys I've heard. For example, I don't remember. I heard about the place. Maybe it was Noma in Denmark.
Okay.
When you had a Thai soup and it was ice on the top.
To have that auditory and the visual, or in the texture,
Yeah.
all in it together. Oh, that's really cool.
You know, there are lots of textures in food.
Yeah. No. So you could even say that, in some sense, like these highbrow foods are meant to be even more accessible.
Sort of. You know, I mean, I've heard a friend of mine who is also a musician, and he says that going to this fine dining restaurants is like going to a concert.
Okay.
It's the experience.
Yeah. It's fully.
It's all everything from the presentation till what you get in your mouth.
Yeah.
The experience. You crack the stuff with your whatever
It's the whole
teeth
thing.
or the tongue or.
Anything else I should be asking that I'm not asking?
Good question.
Once again, another good question. Take your sip of the beer, and then you can think about it.
We have they have lots of those elements, like these experiences people don't tend to think of always.
Interesting.
And you can, but it seems like the visual thing, part of things.
Sure. I think a lot of folks rely on the visual element, like ideally not exclusively, but they rely on it as like a primary.
It's not an overraskelse.
No, but you would think something like food would, the visual would be.
I've learned after all those years, and also small interest in that the visuals are the plating. It's the first, what's it called? The first intryck to this thing.
Okay, yeah, of course.
And then you take it from there. If it looks nice, it's more.
Have ever had a difference of opinion about a food?
Nah.
So when it comes
But
down
I'm most
to
into like briskets and that kind of
Oh, come on,
American,
stop it.
like way down south. And
Oh, that's my favorite restaurant in this.
so they have a very good brisket.
Yeah,
You
they
don't
do.
need to look very much at it, but when you set your mouth in it.
I was gonna say, it's the smell and the taste that really. Oh, that's
I don't
really
know
interesting.
if it's different between kitchens. If you look at Norwegian food, it's quite boring to look at.
Sure.
It's quite browny and different kitchens. But from there comes the fine dining. But they have more colors, and like south in Italia, they have a bit more colors. And
Yeah, totally. Well, I think it's just the freshness of the vegetables that give it so much more color.
yeah, actually, I'm not into vegetables, so that's the thing. But
It's not even a thing for you.
no, but I know it could.
Well, I'm just gonna say thank you, David, for the opportunity to interview you. It was really, really fun. You gave us